Yo, yo, what is up, you guys?
Oh,
It's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream, man. As you guys know, it is Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon. I was gonna label this live stream, you know, Saturday night live stream, you know, but it's pretty much not really night yet. It's still afternoon. But I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's night already or afternoon, but it is afternoon here. So I mean, hope you guys are having a dope night,
sure,
dope afternoon.
sure.
Um, check out this shirt, as you guys saw the thumbnail. So yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I just got back from Walmart and I picked up this shirt, man. Pretty dope. This is the It remake, of course. It was only like $8, so I picked it up, man.
I don't know.
You guys already know. Um, you guys already know, man. Definitely am. I do collect different horror shirts. Actually, might make a video. There actually might be a video soon. Probably like a horror T-shirt.
No, that's a bad
Horror T-shirt collection. If you guys saw my Spirit Halloween, I did get the Terrifier shirt, as you guys saw. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Shout out to all of you guys tuning in. Mary Braven, what's up? Brandon loves the movies. Glad to see you guys back on here, man. Just gonna see what's up, man. How's the energy? How's everything? Might do a quick one. Who knows? But yeah, man. Cool Pennywise shirt. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Not the big. You guys know me. If you guys seen my videos, if you guys seen the channel and stuff like that. Not really the biggest fan of the 2017 remake. I'm gonna be honest. Throughout the years, it's kind of grown on me.
shit.
But when I rewatch it and stuff like that, like there's times where like I've rewatched it. It's on TV or whatever, and it's grown on me. It's grown on me. I wasn't the biggest fan of at the time it came out back in 2017, but I do get it. I do get why it was successful. It was it kind of, you could say, put horror movies back on the map, or let's say slasher movies. Because before that, there wasn't really as much slasher movies coming out. Of course, the last ones were like the Platinum Doom horror slasher remakes, which some of them were good, but most of them weren't. So definitely big. I mean, I like I said, every time I rewatch it, you could say I find something new. There's still a few issues I have from the 2017 remake, but it's definitely, you could say it paved the way. It paved the way for a lot of these movies we are getting till this day. But yeah, man, it was a big success. I believe the remake was I'm not sure if it's still now. I know, remember my wasn't it 2017 like the most successful like in the box office
Sure,
horror movies?
sure.
Like at that time. I'm not sure, probably another movie already beat it. I think 2018 Halloween beat it. I'm not mistaken, but at one point, yeah, the It 2017 remake was like the biggest horror movie opening of all time.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, man, pretty decent. I remember, this is a funny story. I remember when it was playing in the theaters. Um, like I said, I was kind of against the whole idea about even when they announced it. Even I think the remake was like announced like a year before it came out, 2 years. Even the whole idea, I was against it, man. I remember, like, are they really gonna remake? And I remember the very first time we got the first photo of the look of Pennywise, as you guys can see. I was like, I wasn't say disappointed, but I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. Since I grew up with the original Tim Curry Pennywise. Definitely love that movie, man. Definitely. It's not a perfect film. It does have its issues and stuff like that, but I mean that's the Pennywise I grew up loving, and grew up knowing Tim Curry. So but I will give it up to Bill Skarsgård, though. I think he did a pretty good job as the Pennywise. It's kind of funny because I know even with chapter two, I will say was a little weaker then actually I gotta rewatch chapter 2 as a matter of fact. But I remember it being a little bit more weaker than the first movie. But Bill Skarsgård did pretty good. Definitely can't hate on that. I mean, there was a few in the movies. There was a few times where you could say it was a little bit over the top. But other than that, it was a decent role by Bill Skarsgård. But Porn Star Jr., what's up, man? What's up, man? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a pretty good Saturday afternoon. I mean, do you guys have plans? I know Saturday is mostly like the day, we're out and about. Same here. Like I know I go live on Saturdays when I'm usually nothing much going on. Normally on a Saturday I am out and about. But I had a little time on my hands, so I decided to go live, man. See what's up with you guys. I know I haven't been live for like a week now. I know my last live stream, I would say 2 weeks. When I did the Saw 10 reaction, but yeah, man. I mean, hope you guys are having a dope Saturday. Like I said, I still might go out later. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna chill. Who knows? It all depends, on what's the move for the day. What's the plan?
24 hours.
I like your Scream hat and Jason mask. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. You guys already know this is like the mask I use mainly because I know a lot of people are like, why the heck do you wear the Jason hockey mask? Because it's the most comfortable, to go live with. It's better than wearing like a Scream mask or something because of course it gets hot, it gets sweaty in there.
Sure.
And yeah, so these are more comfortable for me to be in. Even if you guys remember, like you could say my earlier live streams, I was using like the clown Michael Myers mask from the remake. Even that started getting a little uncomfortable, but yeah, man. Saturdays for me are generally lazy, though oddly enough. As you know what, Brandon, I try to like my weekends. I really try, especially these days. I really try to stay in on the weekend because I don't know. I just want to be lazy on the weekends. Even though that's not really like I said in the weekends, especially Saturdays. I'm always like out and about or whatever. But I definitely I gotta take that into consideration, man. Like kind of like just chill for the weekend, kind of restart. Even during the week, I am a little busy here and there, but yeah, man, definitely that's something I want to get used to more. Just get lazy. On the weekend, just chill, watch movies or whatever. You know, especially since I don't work today on Saturday on the weekends, pretty much. I had a great day today. I went to a graduation party with my Marissa and my brother Mark and two nieces Riley. That's dope. That's dope, Mary. Yeah, I rarely go to parties now. Yeah, I haven't been to a party like in a few years now. I will say, not the biggest party person. I once was. At this point, not really, man. If something comes up, something chill, I'll be like, cool. I might go chill for a bit, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I just rather spend, my time, here in at my house. Just watching horror. You know, come out with different content. As a matter of fact, guys, I do have a few more videos coming up. My last one was the Spirit Halloween. Like I said, I just came back from Walmart and I did there was a Spirit Halloween there and I did not record any footage because there was like a little less than the one I did a video on. So there was really no point for me to record another walkthrough video. They had a lot of cool stuff, man. They had a lot of cool stuff. I decided to just wait, once the other spirits start opening, go in there and, grab more footage on some of the stuff we haven't seen. But definitely, man, I know the Scream 6. I'm not sure if they're out yet. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if the Scream 6 masks are officially out. I've seen a few people like on Instagram and stuff like that, you know, they already actually got the mask, man. You guys already know what's up. I've been waiting for the mask like the whole damn year, since the movie came out, pretty much. So yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on them. I know there's a few like for example, there's a few shops like I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Nightmare Toys. Pretty good. I think that's like a horror shop. I would love to visit one day. That's a horror shop in Vegas. In Vegas, pretty big, you know, and it's kind of like an open year round kind of thing. I would love. I know that they have the Scream 6 mask. I saw on their Instagram page. They have the Scream mask on sale. They have it on sale in their website, but the reason I'm being a little bit more patient with it, like by now I would have bought it. I should have bought it. I should have ordered it so I could get it here, give you guys a review. But I think I'm gonna be a little patient, man, and just wait because I don't know. I'm assuming once they officially come out, like once they're available at Spirits, Party City, and all these other stuff. Once we get obviously closer to the Halloween season, I'm not sure what's the official price on them. And like I said, the reason I'm waiting is because right now they're on sale for like $40, which is kind of like I was assuming it would be around $20 the most, probably even 30. You know, and of course, even I've heard that the retail price is gonna be around 20 to $30. Obviously, I'm gonna still get it. But since, you know, the shops that have them early already, they're charging a little bit more. So I just rather wait, you know. And you know, I kind of prefer going to the store, you know, picking my own copy. Because I've already seen, you know, from the different people that already have the mask. It all depends the copy. Same, you know, how with the Michael Myers masks. There's a few Scream 6 masks where, some of them are more lighter in color and some of them are more darker. So yeah, that's the main particular reason, man. I want to wait so I could just go myself, pick myself up a copy. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to own the Scream 6 mask. But Ted Roch, Unstable Freak, what's up, man? I have a theory about the nun. Valak, it could be Amanda Kruger. At the end of the Dream Child, Freddy tried to claw his way out of her, and his romance could have been left with Amanda. Hey, you know what, Unstable Freak? That's pretty interesting, you know, because I kind of have her. I know Amanda Kruger. She was a nun in the Nightmare movies. And you could say, obviously, I don't think they will make it out like that, but it does have potential. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Conjuring movies, the Nun movies, I think they're New Line Cinema, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, that's the home of Freddy Krueger. So, hey, they can make that connection. Who really knows? But, hey, that's an interesting theory, though, man. Of course, they're coming out with the Nun 2. And, of course, I don't know if you guys heard a lot of the news that have been circulating. I was even gonna do a live stream video, a discussion video. I know for the past week we have gotten like a few. I wouldn't even say brand like news because we've heard a lot of this stuff. Well, at least I have. I've been hearing the same stuff for like the past year or so. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, for the past week we had reports about a new Nightmare movie that was on the works, and I think there was. In the headline, it said something around the lines that Robert Englund might return, which, like I said, I've been hearing this stuff for a few years now. You know, I know they've been trying to, you know, and I guess, like I said, the past week all this news came out, but I think I've already knew, you know. For example, what else did I hear recently? That the Wes Craven estate has just gained the rights to the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but I think they've been gotten the rights for like a year now, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I've heard a lot of this stuff before, man. So I really wasn't sure. Like when everyone was like for the past week talking about, you know, this news that came out, I thought I was like, oh shit, we have finally, and I'm waiting for it. I'm like, oh shit, people are talking about it. So they must have confirmed the new Nightmare movie. Like a Nightmare movie must be in the works right now. But of course, I dug deeper, and yeah, it's the same stuff I've been hearing. So there's the rumors going around. Blumhouse is gonna do it, which my personal opinion, I wouldn't want it. So yeah, that was like the rumor, but it's already been debunked, if I'm not mistaken. I think someone already came out, like I think someone who's involved behind the scenes. I'm not sure, but yeah, I heard that it's not that. It's just rumors going around. Of course, Blumhouse, they're like the ones picking up every damn franchise. Right now they're doing The Exorcist. But yeah, man, I'm glad they did not pick up the Nightmare rights, because I just feel, man, we need something fresh. We need something new. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see either a direct sequel or a prequel surrounding the original series, the original movie. But I just feel, man, at this point, that concept has been kind of burned out. We see it with everything. They did it with Scream, Texas Chainsaw, The Exorcist. So I just feel, man, they should do something brand new. They should just and I wouldn't want to see like another origin story. I wouldn't want to see like a complete remake. But something new. Maybe, like I said, they don't have to pick up in part of the same. They don't have to pick up like anywhere from the Robert Englund movies. No, I just think, I mean, either it's gonna be that they're gonna go back to the original, do whatever, or they're either gonna reboot the whole thing. But who knows, man? Who knows? Like I said, for a few years now, I've been hearing Warner Brothers, who I think owns the rights right now. They've been trying to pitch ideas, with the Wes Craven estate, see what they're gonna do. But yeah, man, interesting stuff. I mean, I can't wait. You guys already know, man. It's been a long time since we've gotten a Nightmare movie, so I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Have you heard of a Spider-Man fan film called Spider-Man? It's not good. Infinity Dragon? No, I have not. I have not heard of it. I have not seen it. But yeah. That's all do that in Las Vegas over the last. Seems like a cool store. Yeah, Brandon. I would love to go there. I mean, it is, from what I've seen, it's probably one of the biggest. You could say, year-round Halloween stores. Like, they got everything there. Like, they got every damn mask you want. And that's just based on the videos I see. Like, there's a few here in Cali, in my side of town. There's a few open year-round Halloween stores, but the problem with those is that they're just too expensive. Like, a lot of the stuff you could get it on like they have the trick or treat, the ordinary stuff, the Myers Mask, Trick or Treat Studios, and all this. But they kind of like they overcharge them. Like, you could get them cheaper on online. So that's the main problem. Even with collectibles, like, they overcharge a lot of this stuff in these open year round stores, which I do get it. Like I said, if they're gonna be open the whole year, they gotta do business. They gotta be making money to obviously keep open. Of course, I buy certain stuff to support, because they're dope stores, they're cool stores. I wouldn't want, like, it's cool having an open year round, a whole year, Halloween store. So I buy something here every so, whenever I can, just to support. I've gotten a few T-shirts from there, and yeah, man. But yeah, Nightmare Toys, I would love to go there. Like I said, right now, I think in their website they have the Scream 6 mask on sale, which, like I said, I'm really like itching to order it, but I'm away. I think I'm away, man, for sure. Be a little patient. I also can't wait. A lot of awesome stuff, man, is coming out this year. The Rob Zombie Trick or Treat Studios masks, I can't wait. Definitely gonna be getting both of them. And there was another one, The Exorcist, the Reagan mask. I don't know. You guys could fill me in if you guys. I haven't heard nothing about it. I know earlier in the year when Tots came out with the catalog for this year, they had like a concept photo of a Reagan mask they were working on. I never heard nothing about it, and I think on the catalog thing it said that they were like the rights was pending, so I guess they were waiting for the rights to be approved, so they could clear it, so they could release it. So I'm not sure if that went through or not. Like I said, I haven't heard anything about it. Like I said, Trick or Treat Studios just re-released their lines of Leatherface masks. I saw a few of those at Spirit, but yeah, man. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, man. Even at Spirit, they have a lot of cool collectibles, man. You know, what should I be for Halloween? That's an interesting question, man. Uh, hey, whatever's the vibe. I usually just go with whatever. Obviously, I'm Myers every year. But yeah, man, it's always depending. Actually, as a matter of fact, last year I don't even think I ever made a video. No, or I did have a few clips, but I never uploaded them because I didn't really do much last Halloween, honestly. But actually, last year, man, was the last time I switched it from Myers. You guys know every damn year I'm Myers, Uh, 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 but last year I changed it to Freddy, and I think that's because I had gotten the NECA glove, the NECA Freddy Krueger glove. So that's the main reason I went for Freddy. I'm thinking this year I might be Rob Zombie's Michael Myers, since Trick or Treat Studios is coming out with their new Rob Zombie masks. I think I might be it. I'm thinking of buying the coveralls, customizing them myself. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's definitely a costume test I would love to do. Are you gonna watch the Meg 2? Probably not. Not the biggest fan of. I haven't even seen the first one, So I can't really tell you if it's good or not. But I'm not really the biggest fan of these shark movies, other than you guys already know Jaws, the original. There's the one I like. I'm not the biggest shark movie fan, other than Jaws, of course. Jaws was like a great film. Even the sequels. I didn't really like the sequels that much, but the other, and of course after Jaws, there was like a string load of shark movies after that. But the next decent one after Jaws, which obviously is a ripoff, but it's definitely, you could say, the better one out of the bunch. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The first Deep Blue Sea. Of course, that's another shark movie. I remember seeing that before I ever saw Jaws. I remember my family had a copy of Deep Blue Sea on VHS tape, and that's one of the films I grew up watching, Deep Blue Sea. Like I said, it is one of those, it's considered one of those rip-offs, but I think they definitely did a better job, than a lot of them. And I know I've seen Deep Blue Sea, like, years after, like, I was already old enough. There's a few, you could say, cheesy parts where the shark looks like but it's still like that impact as a kid, like watching it, I was like, damn, like. So Deep Blue Sea is like the one that comes from the top, other than Jaws. But yeah, man, pretty interesting stuff. I know before he died years ago. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I think I've heard something around those lines as well. I think later on, Wes Craven pretty much ended up getting credit for the sequels. Obviously, he was only involved in the first one. I think he was involved in the third one, if I'm not mistaken. I know he didn't direct it, but I think he wrote. I could be mistaken though, but yeah, even though he wasn't directly involved with the other ones, they still, gave him credit. But yeah, man, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wes Craven, before he passed away, he was trying to, gamble back into it, trying to get his stuff together. Of course, from what I heard, before he passed away, he had, I think he had like 2 or 3 more Scream movies planned after Scream 4. So, hey, man, definitely rest in peace, man, to Wes Craven. I believe it was his birthday, if I'm not mistaken, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I know, and yeah, his anniversary for his passing is also in August. So yeah, man, rest in peace, Wes Craven. Definitely, definitely, like one of the horror masters for sure, man. Infinity Dragon, that's true. Yeah, and I think Blumhouse should stick to doing that. I like um I like the Black Phone. It was decent. Uh yeah, I think they're better at doing that instead of doing recalls is what they call it. The whole recall thing. Like I said, it worked. It worked well for other movies. I think it worked well for Scream. It worked well for Halloween. Well, at least sort of. But yeah, man, and the fact that they're already, they're trying to, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're fighting, if they're literally going after the Nightmare license. Um, which I hope not, man, because like I said, I don't want to see Blumhouse pick it up. Um, but yeah, I mean, I agree though. I agree. They should definitely how do you call it? Stick to what they're best at. I mean, I've never seen. I mean, yeah, I've seen a few Blumhouse movies. I think so. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, they were good. Like before they started doing the Rico thing with Halloween, like Blumhouse was already on the map, if I'm not mistaken. It was already on the map, so I think they were in a good path. The studio, they were doing a good job. They were doing their thing, and they still are. Don't get me wrong. They did their thing with the Halloween franchise, with the Halloween trilogy. I'll give them that. With 2018 and Kills. I don't know about Ends, uh, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation, man. Like I said, I think they should give like another studio, the chance to do this kind of stuff. They be taxing. Yeah, man, them taxes don't play. Yeah, and the taxes is something different. Like you could get, they'll probably double charge you for like an item in one of these damn stores, and then plus the taxis added to that. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I want those Rob Zombie. Hey, Brandon, I agree, man. They really are long overdue because we never. I mean, I know Fun World did a Rob Zombie mask, which isn't the greatest, and I think Don Post did one as well, and I think they also did a H2, which I own both of them. Which I liked. I liked. Like, obviously they're not the greatest masks, but I simply like them just for the nostalgia. But yeah, man, it's long overdue. I remember saying a few years ago, man, if Trick or Treat Studios ever gets the rights to the Rob Zombie masks, they're gonna knock it off of the ballpark for sure. They're gonna do a dope job. Like I said, the Rob Zombie movies, honestly, and it's funny because last night I rewatched the first remake with my brother, which I haven't rewatched in quite some time now. Obviously, it's not the greatest remake of all time, but I honestly, it sucks to say this, but it's true. I'd rather watch those Rob Zombie movies than the Blumhouse movies, honestly, because I feel like the Rob Zombie, obviously, Rob Zombie did his own thing. He did a Halloween movie his style. You know, his style, his movie making. So it definitely feels like a Rob Zombie movie. You know, so obviously he did change a lot of the stuff. You know that not necessarily a good sign. You know, especially when you're doing a remake. You know, change the character's backstory and all this, add more to it, add less to it. So I know there's a few things that I don't like about those remakes, especially Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It really doesn't feel like a Halloween movie, but there's a lot of those sequences in like weird ass stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys seen Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. I just rather, I don't know if it's because I grew up. I was still a kid when those movies came out. So I you could say I grew up with them. But yeah, definitely. Even though I was never, like I said, never the biggest fan of the whole storylines, the movies themselves, you definitely can't deny Tyler Mane. Now, I know, to me, Tyler Mane did a good job. Obviously, that's not Michael. It kind of feels more like Jason, you could say. But he did a dope job, man. Like I said, Rob Zombie, the Halloween movies, they were to make them more brutal, more, you know, more hardcore for sure, more hardcore on the on you know, more grounded, so it could like feel more like real, you could say, or whatever. He did a good job on that for sure. But yeah, you definitely can't deny the look of Myers. Definitely, you know, way more darker, you could say. But yeah, man, for sure, for sure. I'ma for sure go there when I go out there, and I love me some Christy. Oh yeah, man, I love her. I follow her, man. I follow her on Instagram. She's like the owner of Nightmare Toys. Hey, man, tell me about it. Yeah, I would love to go, and I would love to meet her. You know, for sure. I actually prefer Rob Zombie's take over the recent David Gordon Green trilogy. To be honest, a bit. Hey, man, Brandon. Same here, same here. That's exactly what I just said. I don't know, man. Something about the Rob Zombie movies, they're just more. I don't know if it's the groundedness to it, Rob Zombie's take on, because I know Rob Zombie, he has a unique style to filmmaking. So I don't know if it's that. Like I said, I do have issues. I do have issues with the Rob Zombie movies, but I honestly rather watch. I rather watch those than the new ones, personally for me. But yeah, Brandon. Yeah, I thought I was kind of alone on that one, but no, it looks like some people as well. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's the more darker feel to it, the more grounded feel to it. Because you could say the Blumhouse Halloween movies, they're more cinematic. You know, you literally in H kills, you have Myers getting beaten, shot at, and then he gets up like nothing and kills the shit out of all of them, like on some Jason shit. So it's more cinematic. It's more, you know, imagine, whatever you call it, you know. And with the Rob Zombie movies, obviously they were more grounded. Like I said, they were more gory. They were more, yeah. You guys know what I mean. So I don't know if it's that, but yeah, man, dope stuff. Definitely agree. Like I said, Brandon, I thought I was the only one. I thought like some people might prefer those Blumhouse movies, you know? Because yeah, the Rob Zombie movies have gotten hate throughout the years. Like I said, I dislike them. Like I have problems with them. There's certain things I don't like about the Rob Zombie movies, but but the hate, I don't hate it though. I don't hate them at all. Like I said, I just rewatched 2007 last night, and that's because it was free on YouTube. But yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. I might be Deadpool, Spidey, or Freddy. Hey, those are dope choices, man. Porn star. Hey, I've always wondered. I've always, like, how the hell? Like, I would love to know how it feels to be like in a Spider-Man costume. You know, it's always fascinated. As a kid, obviously, I was Spider-Man for Halloween as a damn kid. You know, like when Spider-Man 3 came out or whatever. But obviously not. It was like the cheaper kid costumes, you know. But I'm talking about like a legit replica costume. I wonder how that feels. But yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. Does YouTube give you the option to add super chats? Pornstar, I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, someone brought it to my attention, and I will be looking into it, man. I will be looking into it. I'm not familiar with the whole super chat thing. I know you could donate money and all this stuff. You know, I'm not really sure, but I will look into it, man. I will look into it. Like I said, I think I might do that. I might do that. You know, once I kind of have a better understanding of it, I will, you know, activate it or whatever I gotta do, you know, because I'm sure I have enough. Because I know YouTube kind of like, you have to have certain subscribers to do more stuff and stuff like that. I'm not sure if the whole super chat is part of that, but yeah, like I said, I had a few people brought it up to my attention, so I think I might do it. So be on the lookout for the next video, next live stream. I might update, see what happens. I'm gonna try to, you know, try to get more knowledge on how this stuff works. But I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely will try to make that happen. I want the mask from Halloween Ends. Yeah, man. I think Trick or Treat Studios did a good job. I like that the H Ends mask is more bigger. It's like a little bit more bigger than the Kills and the 2018. You know, but yeah, man, the Ends mask is pretty good. I like it, you know. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Curtis Smith, what's up? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing pretty good. Glad you made it back, man. How's your summer going? It's going pretty good. I mean, it's not what I wanted it to be. Like I said, in the beginning of the summer, my plans were like, I want to be out this summer. I want to go to the beach. I want to enjoy the heatness. But hey, man, I'm here at home. I'm here at home. And like I said, Saturdays, I'm usually out and about, but when I'm out and about, it's nothing crazy. Like I haven't been to the beach this freaking summer, which I'm still trying to make, because I mean, it's still summer. I mean, summer's over till like September. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But it's going good so far, you know. It's going pretty good on the real. About those Rob Zombie masks, I think the image and likeness is really good too. Yeah, they look solid. Yeah, man. For sure. And I know we have gotten stock photos of the Tots masks, and you guys already know how Trick or Treat Studios how they do it. You know, they try to promote the stock photos. A lot of us get excited, but then the final product doesn't end up looking like the stock photo, which sucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm still hoping they're pretty good. I'm still hoping they come out pretty good, you know, the final product. If I'm not mistaken, there's a video on YouTube where I'm not sure if it's like employees from Trick or Treat Studios. They're giving us like a first look of how they're gonna look like in person. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. So can't wait, man. Can't wait to receive those. I mean, I hope they start putting them in Spirit Halloween and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I just went to Spirit Halloween earlier, and they had, like I said, they had some. They didn't really have much different from the last video I gave you guys, but yeah, man, I definitely want to be. I want to do more. I want to do more because I can't wait to see a lot of the dope stuff they're gonna have. You know, Rob deserves some credit for giving Michael the modern day cracked peeled mask and also the brutal kills. I agree with you, man, Brandon. I agree. I will say Rob Zombie did that. You know, because in the 2000s, you could say Rob Zombie put the Michael Myers movie, the Halloween series, back on the map, you could say. Because obviously before that, the original series, after Resurrection, it went downhill. And yeah, the Rob Zombie movies were like hits. You know, I was kind of still young to remember like the impact it was, but I'm sure they were like hits. You know, I think they came out in the summer. I think the 2007 remake came out in August, from what I remember. I could be wrong. But yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I've always respected Rob Zombie. I mean, I like his own movies. Halloween might have not been the right choice for him to remake, but like I said, you still got to give the man some credit for doing something different. You know, adding his own twist instead of doing like shot by shot remake. You know, and I know in his remake he did do a lot of the stuff they did in the original, but like I said, he added his own twist. He added his torture porn, you could say, his you know, if you guys seen House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects, you guys know what I mean. But for sure, I agree though. I agree. I liked the Rob Zombie ones more than the newer ones, for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. If you ask me, yeah, personally, like yeah, and that serious tone Rob Zombie went with. I know in the Blumhouse, obviously, David Gordon Green and who else? What was the other one? What was his name? Danny McBride. They're like the directors, the producers of the new Halloween movies. They're coming from comedy movie background. You know, their resume, comedy movie, Pineapple Express or whatever. That's their thing. So by them stepping into a classic series like Halloween, they're obviously they're gonna implicate that. And if you guys look at the Blumhouse movies, yeah, there's humor here and there. And in the Rob Zombie movies, there was no humor at all. Well, there was, like the you know, with Scout Taylor Compton, you could say, and stuff like that, but nothing like cheesy, nothing like, you know, dumb stuff. Like that one line. Remember, I'm with my brother, by the way. He's right here behind the camera. That one scene in 2018.
Which one?
Allison's dad.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
What did he say? He said peanut butter, some dumb stuff
My
like
dick.
that. Huh?
And my dick.
Yeah. That stuff was like unnecessary, man. Like, okay, I get it for a nice chuckle, nice laugh, you know, little giggles or whatever. But yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't necessary, you know. And like I said, the Rob Zombie movies, they had humor, you know, of course with Malcolm McDowell, Scout Taylor Compton, and stuff like that. But nothing out of pocket, nothing out of you know. Unstable Freak, I have a theory about the last Rambo movie and the last Friday the 13th.
You like manga?
Both Rambo and Jason had tunnels possibly connecting to each other's places and they both secretly trained together. That would be funny, man. Yeah, hey, even the Rambo movies, man, they go hand in hand with the Fridays. You could tell, you know? But hey, man, you never know. Like I said, I feel you could say once, and of course they tried it already with Freddy versus Jason. But you could say once the horror franchise is more like mainstream, I wouldn't be surprised like if other franchises end up coming together, you know. But yeah, man, cool stuff. You're talking about the Rob Zombie movies, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Pretty good movies. I mean, I wouldn't say they're decent movies. They're solid movies. We'll give it that. You should. It's just that YouTube takes 30% of it. Oh, okay. I mean, I thank you, man, for letting me know because yeah, little information like that. Like I really want to have not the knowledge before I kind of, you know, do all that. But for sure, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it as long as we have the subscribers, we have the supporters really, you know, trying to support the channel. I really don't mind, man. You know, you guys already know I do this stuff, you know, for the subscribers, but it'll work for you. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm gonna look into it more deep. Like I said, I've kind of looked into it, but not so deep. You know, like I said, some people have brought it to my attention. But yeah, man, most definitely. Definitely will let you guys know. Keep you guys updated on that. On the whole super chats. Chippy, yo, what's up, man? Glad you made it to the live stream, man. Glad to see you back on here. Hope you're doing pretty good, man. Just here chilling. Saturday afternoon. Not much going on, man. Not much going on. Just I know I haven't been live in a few days. I would say 2 weeks now. But hey, Horror Nights, man. I seen that they announced a few more mazes, man. I think I'm gonna have to go now for sure. Since they, honestly, out of all the mazes, I'm excited for Evil Dead Rise, man. Evil Dead Rise, I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to go to it because yeah, I mean the other ones were whatever. They're gonna have the Exorcist Believer, which is all right, you know, for sure. That's cool. Um, but yeah, man, Evil Dead Rise is the one, so definitely can't wait. And you guys got to remember, man, Horror Nights opens like in the middle of September, if I'm not mistaken. So we're right around the corner. We're right around the corner, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to go back to Horror Nights. Like I said, I haven't been there since 2019. 2019. So, hey, man, definitely hope it's worth it, you know? Have a good night, everyone. Hope you have a good night too, Mary. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you taking the time. Spirit Halloween. Yeah, man. Curtis. Yeah, man. I love Spirit. I love Spirit. Can't wait to see their new Glenda, man. Two. If you guys saw my Spirit video, I did. I went, you know, during the week. The new Glenda, man. The Glenda. Like at first, it's like I really do want it, man. I really do want it, and the price is not bad at all. Around $80, and it looks pretty legit, man. Like I've seen pictures, up close pictures, even in person. You know, based on the box, it looks legit, dude. Like I really was tempting to buy it. My problem is, like I said, $80, not bad. It's not bad at all. For that price, not bad. But my problem is space, man. I definitely got to clear up space, you know. But yeah, I would love to own it though, dude. I definitely would love to own that Glenda. Nightmare on Elm Street news. Chippy, you know what? We actually just touched on that a little earlier. So pretty much my take, these Nightmare news, I know everyone went crazy, you know, about, you know, the news that broke out about the Nightmare on Elm Street, the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie for the past week. I mean, when I saw the news breaking out, I was like, oh, hell yeah. You know, when I see this stuff, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. They just confirmed a new Nightmare movie's on the works. But once I did my research and I dug deep into this news that just came out, I've heard a lot of this stuff before, man. They've been saying this for the past year or so, you know, about the whole Rico thing and stuff like that. I'm glad. Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about too, man. So there was rumors going around that Blumhouse had bought the rights, but then someone debunked it or whatever. But yeah, I'm glad too, man. I'm glad they did not end up with the Nightmare on Elm Street rights, because like I said, I just feel they should give other filmmakers, other studios that chance, you know. Like I said, I think they should just come fresh from the gate, you know, instead of doing the whole Rico routine. Even though the Rico treatment is working for a lot of these franchises, like even Heather Langenkamp, she's even come out and said she would do it. But I don't know. Like I said, it'll be great if we have Nancy back, this connection back to the original. But I just prefer watching something new, man. Something fresh we haven't seen before. But yeah, man, a lot of these news that had recently come out, I've been hearing for the past year or so, man, you know, that, you know, they've been trying to pitch ideas to the Wes Craven estate. But yeah, man, I'm hoping they come out with something good, man, because it's about time. It's about time. But yeah, dude, like I said, when the news broke out, I'm like right away in my mind, oh hell yeah, they confirmed the new Nightmare movie. But once I dug deeper, man, I'm like, I've heard this stuff, you know? And yeah, for the past year or so, we've been kind of getting the same thing, like rumors circulating about Blumhouse and Nightmare. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I personally wouldn't want to see it, you know? Horror Nights Express is selling out quick. Really? Yeah, man. I guess a lot of people are really interested, man. Really can't wait to go back, you know? For sure. Thankful Blumhouse didn't get the... Yeah, dude, yeah. Same here, man. It's just, like I said, I just feel they should do something new. You know, forget the whole Rico treatment. I mean, if it ends up getting it, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'll be like, okay, I'll accept it. You know, once we know for sure it's a Rico, that's another thing. You know, that's like now you have different expectations. Now you have somewhere to start. You know what I mean? Joseph the horror guy, what's up? What's up, man? Glad you made it to the live stream, man. Glad to see you on here. Back on here. What? I got done watching a movie. What movie did you watch, man? That's interesting. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Actually, I have not seen it. None of them, actually. I know there's like three. But can't wait till Spirit opens over here in the Bay. Yeah, man. Spirit, man. A lot of good stuff. I will say Spirit is kind of pricey, but you know, at certain stuff, like for collectibles and stuff like that, I think it's pretty good. You know, like I said, I feel like I spend too much on the 78 mask. As you guys can see, I got it last year at Spirit. You know, plus the taxes and all that. This shit was like almost $80, which I could have gotten it for 60 on eBay. But like I've said before, it's better to choose out your copy, you know, because you could order one online for, you know, $60 or whatever, and you could probably get a not so good copy. So I mean, there's goods and bads to it. But yeah, man, for sure. I can't wait. I can't wait if Spirit's gonna carry the Scream 6 masks. I can't wait to pick one up, man, for sure. Didn't Spirit open already? Yeah, Chippy. So there's a few open. There's a few more around my area that they're still closed. There, some of them are. I think they should be opening sometime in August. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it all depends. I think your area, like, it depends the area. Mazes, Last of Us, Stranger Things 4, The Exorcist Believer, and Terror Tram. Yeah, man, a lot of good stuff. Like I said, I haven't been to Horror Nights in a few years, so I'm hoping it feels fresh. It feels brand new. I'm glad they're not recycling a lot of the mazes, you know, that they've been recycling for the past years. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Evil Dead Rise, Chippy. Yeah, dude, that's like the one I'm looking forward to the most, you know? In the area I'm at, baby, it's a lot of them that open late. Oh yeah, man. I don't. Yeah, I think it always depends the area. It always depends the area. Um. Yeah, like I've seen some small ass spirits Halloweens, man. Like spirit Halloweens are usually like they're mostly they mostly set up like in abandoned like Toys R Us's. I know Toys R Us's, like the stores, they were pretty damn big. So a spirit Halloween, that's like the. But I've seen even smaller ones, dude. Like you could say like a 99-cent store, like a small spirit like that. You know, it's weird. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I would love to get a job, man. I've been trying to apply and stuff like that. I've been trying to apply to like the ones that they haven't opened yet. They're a little closer to me. Yeah, man. I mean, I haven't seen nothing back. You know. Horror Nights opens the second week of September. Okay, yeah. I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it was like in the middle of September. But yeah, man, for sure. I usually go around October though. I remember the past. It's funny. We try to make it a tradition. You know, like every year that I was going like on the 6th or 7th. We kind of try to make that a tradition. Like, oh, every time we go to Horror Nights, let's go on this certain date. But yes, I think this year as well, I might go like early October, mid October. I've never been. I'm not, or who knows? I might even go on Halloween Day. Who knows? I've never been there on Halloween. I've heard it is cheaper, like Halloween. I think November 1st, pretty much, is like the last day of Horror Night. So yeah, I'm gonna try. If I don't have time, I'm gonna try to save it for Halloween. You know, because I heard like the tickets are even cheaper. But We'll see what's up. Can't wait for the Exorcist Believer. Yeah, man, the Exorcist Believer. I kind of still have mixed opinions about it. You know, not really as excited. But hey, we'll give it a chance, man. You guys know Exorcist is my favorite film of all time, so definitely can't pass it up. Funny how general admission for Horror Nights is not selling out, but Express, which is understandable since no one wants to wait in line. Yeah, Chippy. Yeah, dude. Dude, those lines go kind of crazy. I mean, the most I've waited, I remember, dude. Sheesh, the lines would get crazy. Like I remember one year. It was one of the years the Exorcist, the original Exorcist maze was there. It was like over 2 hours, dude. And it was like in the lower lot. If you guys, I go to the Hollywood one. If you guys been to the Hollywood, there's like an upper lot and a lower lot. The Exorcist was like in the lower lot. And it was like 2 hours, dude. And you guys know me, man. I love the Exorcist. So I was dying to get in the freaking Exorcist maze. In the maze. And as a matter, even when I go to Horror Nights, we don't go on all of them. I actually don't go on all of them. Obviously, I go on the best ones, the better ones. But you know, when line is crazy, you don't even end up going to all of them. You know. So that year, I remember, like I said, the line for The Exorcist was like over 2 damn hours. You know. So we actually skipped it. We actually skipped The Exorcist. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, damn, like, are we actually gonna skip The Exorcist? But then once, that's why I like to stay. I stay all the way till they close. You know, um, which they close like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Because of course the lines get shorter. So eventually that time I ended up going to The Exorcist at last minute though. They were like about to close like 10 minutes before closing, and obviously you know the line isn't that big then. So yeah, that was pretty cool. You know, I still was able to go in The Exorcist maze. But yeah, dude, lines get crazy. Tell me about it. My favorite maze is Universal Monsters Unmasked, The Phantom. Interesting, man. I don't think I ever went on those. Did I ever go? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, man. For Universal Monsters, I remember going and I loved it, dude. I don't know why they took it down. Obviously, dude. At one point they had better shit at Universal, even at the regular park. But now they got to make it more family friendly or whatever, more watered down. So they removed it. I don't know if you guys remember the House of Horrors, dude. I love that shit. I really love that shit, dude. I would go like nonstop. I would go back to back to that maze. You know, it was kind of like a horror night maze. You know, it's like a maze, and you just walk through it. You see all the Universal monsters. You see Chucky. You enter like this. You see good guy dolls everywhere, kind of like in Child's Play 2. You know, I miss that shit, dude. I freaking I wish they never closed it. You know, the good thing about that, dude, it was like it was at the regular Universal Park. Like you could go on it during the day, you know, middle of the year. You don't have to wait till Horror Nights, you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Curtis Smith, are they having a Universal Monster Maze this year? I think I heard something along those lines, like a Bride of Frankenstein. I think I'm not really sure though. Yeah, same here, Chippy. Yeah, that's the main reason I kind of lost interest in Horror Nights. Like the last few times I went, because dude, they were recycling. Like I went one, two, three. I went like 4 years straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 4 years straight. I would say the last 2 years I was like, eh. Like it felt the same, you know, because they were recycling a lot of the mazes, you know. So yeah, that's why this year I want to go so it could feel refreshing, you know. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Hey, I might even go in September, man. Who knows? Cause that's how I really do want to go. You know, I really do want to go. So yeah, man. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, it's same to you, Joseph. Hope you guys. I mean, I appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me. You guys already know what's up, man. Like I said, I didn't have much going on tonight, so decided to go live. Same here, Joseph. Saw 10, Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But now that the trailer's been out and I've been hearing a little bit more about it, I might give it a chance, you know? I might give it a chance, even though obviously it's more of it's more for entertainment, you know, more of a fun movie. So it's just one of those movies to have fun with. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to check it out, you know, give it a chance. The Nun 2. Yeah, dude, that's about to come out too. The Nun Part 2 is September something. Hey, man, August is going to go like this. Then it's going to be September out of nowhere. And then out of nowhere, it's going to be October. Dude, time flies so damn quick. Like, I remember being early in the year thinking to myself, 5 more months for Halloween, 6 more months. Now it's 2 months. Less than 2 months, you know? It's crazy, dude. Because I consider, like, obviously for us Halloween is every day, but I consider Halloween starts October 1. Like, to me, the whole October month is Halloween to me. So that's how I count it as. You know, I know some people count all the way to the 31st for Halloween, but to me Halloween is, you know, October, from October 1 to October 31st. That's Halloween for me, you know. That was an awesome museum you went to. Chippy, are you talking about the what's it called? The Hollywood one? The Walk of Fame, not the Walk of the House of Wax? Something like that. I forgot what's it called. The Horror Wax Museum. Yeah, I made a video a few years ago on that. Hey man, I would love to go back. I might revisit. It's probably the same still, but it was great, man. I remember they have all the different horror characters. You guys can go check that video out, man. I think it's from like 2017. Yeah, dude, I remember I was just there with the family, you know. It's just a regular day, you know, walking through Hollywood. You know, we never go to Hollywood. This was like the first time in like forever. So we were just going through the stuff, and then we entered this like horror section, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I gotta put. It's funny. We went through it, and then I literally went back to because I guess there was a line. I went back. I went on it like 3 times. That little, and then like the second or third time is when I grabbed the video, you know. But yeah, even that was dope, man. I love that shit. October prices are a little expensive. Really, Chippy? Really? I'm not really sure. From what I've heard, and like I said, I haven't been to Horror Nights during Halloween, but I heard on the 31st, it's the tickets are cheaper, you know. But I'm not really sure. I guess, of course, October, there's a little bit more going on, more action going on. People are in the spooky season. They're feeling the Halloween spirit or whatever. So they go more in October, you know. So I could understand why the prices are a little bit more pricey. But yeah, I usually buy, because I know if you buy the tickets in person there, they are a little bit more pricey. And I think when you order them online, they are a bit cheaper. And actually, I a few months ago I bought the it's not the gold pass. Is it the gold pass? I don't know. Premium pass. Or not, I think it's the gold one. I don't know. One of the Universal Studio passes. I bought them, you know, the year long pass, so I could go whenever. Um, like a little before the summer, I bought it. I bought the yearly pass, and I bought the golden one, I think, and I think that one gives you like an extra discount for Horror Nights. So yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. Can't wait. Same here with my brother. We've been going on opening day, but this year is already sold out. Chippy, are you talking about like the whole damn year's sold out? Like the whole damn year already? Really? Like, are you talking about like the express passes? Because I know, you know, from what you told me, from what I seen earlier, you said like the premium passes are like the ones where you don't wait in line, you go in front of the line and all this. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm getting the Insidious, the Red Door on DVD and Blu-ray next month. Hey Joseph, I still have not seen the Red Door, Insidious, the Red Door. I think I might end up buying him. I think I might end up watching it for the first time when it comes out, on Blu-ray and DVD. There's a few theaters that's still showing it, but I haven't went. I haven't had the chance to. The Haunted Hills for 2021 Maze was horrible. 2 hour wait, dude. Chippy, you know what I freaking hate the most because obviously, like, the times I've been there, it's not like you could skip, some mazes and go to like the smaller lines because mostly all of them are packed. So there's some where you gotta wait that damn hour. You gotta wait those damn 2 hours. Because yeah, what else you could do, And the thing I hate the most, man, you wait all this time for a cheap ass maze for a shitty maze. I hate that, dude. I hate it. I hate that. Have you watched Disney Haunted Mansion? I have not, man. I have not. I know Disney does have their family-friendly horror movies, you could say, but yeah, I actually have not seen none of them. My first year I went, my legs were dying. Chippy, dude, tell me the thing. Why? And same here. I remember like the second year they hurt. They didn't really hurt, but the first year, man, I remember the next day I was sore as hell. My legs were killing me, dude. And that's because they open like the like you literally like you walk more in Horror Nights than in the regular Universal Park because if you guys are here in Hollywood, in the Hollywood one I'm talking about, in the down lot you have like the Transformers ride, right? Well, in the regular Universal Park you can't pass the Transformers ride. You can't. But in Horror Nights, the mazes go all the way, like pretty much walking to like the studio tour, if I'm not mistaken. I forget, but yeah, there's a lot of walking, dude. There's a lot of walking in Horror Nights. So yeah, that's why I always go I try to go comfortable. I try to go, patient and everything because yeah, dude, it is quite painful. At least the next day. Hey man, and since I haven't been there in freaking few years now, I could only imagine how I'm gonna get sore this year. But I think Saw 10 will be Tobin Bell's final Saw film. He's 81 years old now. Hey, Unstable Freak, it could be. I mean, I'm not sure if they have anything planned after Saw 10. I think we gotta wait and see how Saw 10 does, but I think they could do it without him. I think they could do it. I think they could continue the soft series. I know Tobin Bell is Jigsaw. He is the Jigsaw killer. But come on, we had like a whole series with Tobin Bell just flashbacks. Like when it comes to the later sequels. So I think they obviously it might not be as good as when Tobin Bell's in the movies, but who knows, man? Who definitely knows if they're gonna continue after 10? I think it depends. I went to Halloween 10 minutes before closing. I went through the maze and scare actors had left. That's funny, Chippy. Yeah, dude, that's what I be doing too. Like, since, but since I stay, till they close, the lines kind of do cool down a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit more weird. Like, these people are ready to leave. But yeah, dude, Horror Nights is always fun, man. Like I said, the last few times I was like whatever with it because I don't know. I just felt like the recycled mazes. Like I don't know. Like the I feel like the most recycled one was Halloween 4, if I'm not mistaken. Because when they have Myers, they kind of take turns. Like you could have they had Michael Myers like 3 years straight. One year it's the Halloween one. The next year's Halloween 2, and then Halloween 4 the next year, and then they repeat it. Don't get me wrong. I love when Michael Myers is at Horror Nights, but I just feel, man, I think we needed at least a year without a Halloween maze. Just to refresh it. You know, give other stuff a chance. You know what I would love to see though? A Blumhouse Halloween, since Blumhouse is like Universal. Yeah, yeah, Universal is Blumhouse because they do have. One time they had like a Blumhouse maze. Um, yeah, I think they should do like a Blumhouse Halloween maze, man. That'll be refreshing, you know, instead of, you know, going to the ones we've seen before, you know. But yeah, dude, that'll be interesting. You got like a lady playing Jamie Lee Curtis in there, you know. That'll be funny. You think they will make another Insidious movie? They probably will, Joseph. I think. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen the Red Door, but I've heard. I guess some people liked it, but since those movies are always really successful in the box office, like Insidious, Conjuring, they're like the main, like to me, Conjuring, Insidious are like the faces of like the modern day horror movies, like the 2010s from now. You know what I mean? Well, at least the 2010s. Uh, Conjuring, Insidious are like the face for that era, for that decade. You know. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah, I thought, yeah, I mean, I could see Insidious growing out to be like another Conjuring, you know, with a lot of movies and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe. I really hope we get the Purge Waterworld show. Oh yeah, Chippy, you were telling me about that. Yeah, dude, I like Waterworld, even the regular one from the Universal Park. I go there. I like it. I like that little show. And for them to add like a horror twist to it, hey man, that'll be even doper. You know? Hell yeah, man. I think it should work. You know? Gets repetitive. I feel it. Yeah, man, most definitely. It's been an hour. Yeah, man. It's been 70 minutes. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it, man. Really doesn't feel like it. Like sometimes I'm just live, man. We're having a good time, chopping it up or whatever. And then I just look at the time. I'm like, oh shit, I've really been on here this long? You know, that explains a lot of my long ass live streams. You know, I have live streams that go for over an hour. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for AMC Halloween Fear Fest. Oh yeah, for sure, Joseph. Yeah, that's one thing. That's like kind of nostalgic for me, man. Cause I remember as a kid, just Fear Fest, AMC, like a lot of the horror movie marathons. Yeah, man, I still watch that. Like, I still tune in. You know, I still tune in. Um, you know, and I think their start. It's like from the beginning of October. You know, so October 1st is when they begin. But hell yeah, man. I mean, I hope the past few years they've kind of been playing a lot of the same stuff, and I know it has to do with rights and stuff like that. I know AMC might not have rights to certain stuff, so they can show it. For example, I believe 2 years ago. Yeah. Well, it's weird because one year, AMC Fear Fest, they were playing the Halloween marathon, right? They do the Halloween marathon. They play like all the Halloween movies, even the Rob Zombie movies. Um, or no, as a matter of fact, no, I don't think they've have played. Have they? It's you see, it's weird like that, guys. From what I remember, I kind of recall them playing the Rob Zombie movies. Like some years, yeah, and then some years don't. It's weird. Like I said, I think it has to do with rights and stuff like that. But for example, I'm gonna give you guys an example. One of the years, I don't know if it was a year or two ago, but the Halloween marathon, of course, they play all of them. But I remember, man, when they were doing the Halloween marathon, they were playing the original movie, and then they skipped to Halloween 3 or Halloween 4. Yeah, because I don't even think Halloween 3 was playing. I don't know, but they literally were skipping Halloween 2. And I know Halloween 2 is like different owners, different rights, because I know Halloween 2 is Universal. But then like another year, Halloween 2 was actually playing. So it's weird. It really is weird, you know. So yeah, man. So I hope AMC Fear Fest does play a lot of more stuff that they haven't showed. You know what I mean? Hopefully they got like rights to other stuff this year. I celebrate the whole month too. Yeah, porn star. Yeah, man, dude. Just the whole dude. That's like the best time of the year for me, man. That's the best month because I try to take it easy, man. I try not to stress myself because it's Halloween season. Like I really try just to. You could say that's like my vacation. I wouldn't like yeah like my vacation my escape from reality. You could say, you know, that October month. I just try to chill, man. I'm just trying to be home, you know, and just chill, man. Enjoy the spooky season, you know. But yeah, dude, for sure, I definitely agree with you guys. I'm going to watch Sci-Fi 31 Days of Halloween on October the 2023. Oh yeah, Curtis Smith. Even Sci-Fi has a lot of good shit, man. I remember they were playing the Nightmare on Elm Street marathon. I remember watching a few Nightmare movies on there, the Scream movies, the Chucky movies. They have the Chucky marathon. So hell yeah, man. Sci-Fi, another good one. That's another good. AMC and Sci-Fi are like the main ones, you know, during Halloween. During Halloween, you know, the Halloween month. But hell yeah, man, for sure. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw. That's right. Friday. Yeah, Friday the 13th. For sure. Yeah, Chippy. Yeah. So yeah, Chippy. That means you come here to the Hollywood one, right? Yeah, dude. That the mazes go way past. You know, the Transformers ride is like the last place you could like. That's like the last ride in the lower lot. You know what I mean? But for horror nights, man, there's like way mazes you gotta walk like few more miles, or I wouldn't even say few, but yeah, there's still a long walk, you know, after that. But hell yeah, man, that's why it's better to head to lower lot in the beginning. Hey, Chippy, that's what I always do. Actually, I remember the first year I went to was 2016. I have a video. If you guys go back to my older videos, 2016, like I was so damn excited, dude, because of course as a kid I've been wanting to go to horror nights my whole freaking life, and then 2016 I finally go. I was freaking excited, dude. I even made a video. Might not be the greatest, of course. I was trying to enjoy the experience more than record. And that's one of the other main reasons I never recorded after my first year, because I rather just enjoy it, the mazes, you know. I rather do that than just kind of focus on recording. But my first year, dude, my first year, yeah, I remember like I was hella excited, dude, I even made a video. But hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. They showed Daniel Harrison, Halloween, AMC, Halloween. Yeah, Joseph, they do. Yeah, they always play H4 and H5, they're always in AMC, they always play the original Halloween 4, 5, 6, H2O, and Resurrection. Those are like the ones they always play. Like they sometimes they're always skipping Halloween 2, even Halloween 3, I don't even recall. And even the Rob Zombie movie, sometimes they skip them. Yeah, Chippy. Yeah, either one, either whichever, either it's ends or kills, but just like a Blumhouse Halloween based maze. Hell yeah, man! I would love to see that. I've been waiting for that since 2018. Since then I remember hearing that they were gonna do a 2018 a Blumhouse Halloween maze, but obviously they never did it. My favorite Halloween movie. Yeah, for sure, Mary. Yeah, the original is always the best, man. Always my go-to. With the Halloween movies, they're the face of modern horror. Yeah, porn star. Yeah, because they're like the most successful ones. They're definitely the more. Yeah, they're like the face of them. For sure. Like I remember every time a Conjuring movie will come out, dude, they will be like this big hype. Same with Insidious. So yeah, that's why I call them the face of like the modern day horror movies, and they're the better ones. Hell yeah! I mean, I like the Conjuring movies. I like Insidious movies. I honestly do gotta rewatch them, but I really do love that first Insidious movie. You know, Porn Star. Yeah, dude. Yeah, even two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even over 2 hours. It's crazy, man. It really is, man. Like I said, I don't even I don't even I lose count. On the time I go live and stuff like that. You remember FearNet? Curtis Smith? I don't actually, man. I don't. I don't. Is that like a website, a channel? FearNet. You don't mean FearFest, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of that one. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Of course, man. Gotta love me some Daniel Harris. Of course, man. Daniel Harris is great, man. I'm still really looking forward to. You guys could fill me in. I'm not sure. That movie she was gonna be in, Natty Knox, with Robert Englund. Hell yeah, dude! I don't even know what the heck. I think that movie came out already, right? But yeah, we'll see what's up, man. Yeah, I still want to check her out on that. She did pretty good in the Hatchet movies as well. I think she was like in Hatchet 2 and 3. But yeah, man, Daniel Harris is great. Agreed. Recording takes away the experience. Yeah, Chippy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like for example, that year I recorded, the first year I went, it probably had the better mazes, man. Out of all the years I went in 2016. Like I said, I think I think they had The Shining, they had Freddy versus Jason, they had The Exorcist, they had Krampus, dude. I remember Krampus because I think that movie came out around that time. The first Krampus, dude. The Krampus maze was dope. That was one of my standouts that year. Um, just the whole vibe in there, the tone. You feel like the freeziness. Hell yeah, dude. I would love to go back in there. But yeah, like for example, the Freddy versus Jason one. I think I went on it like 2 times. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's true though. I wish I kind of would have experienced it more. Like more like I said, instead of recording. You know what I mean? Because yeah, that is true. Because you're like so focused in recording, filming, you don't even like enjoy. You don't even see what's going on. But yeah, man, that Freddy versus Jason one was dope as hell though. And I think that year they had, I think they had the original Halloween, the '78 maze, and then the next year was Halloween 2. Yeah, I remember they had a Halloween 2 maze as well, because I remember like there was some parts in the maze where like it takes place in the hospital, and then there was, how like in the beginning of H2, the opening credits, like the pumpkin is like opening apart, like, and you literally walk through all that. Yeah, like that was pretty cool. They're full of stuff in Spirit, Halloween, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Hell yeah, Curtis. Yeah, man. They always come through with the Killer Clowns in Outer Space stuff. There's always a lot of that cool stuff. As a matter of fact, even I remember I went to the Killer Clowns from Outer Space maze. I did a video on that. I think, yeah, I have a video on that on my channel. Hell yeah, that one was dope too, man. Hell yeah. Have a good night. About to watch. That's great, Mary. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming to say what's up, coming to hang out. Hope you have a great rest of your night. If your name is a channel, horror TV series and horror movies. Oh yeah, I actually have not heard of that one. FearNet. Like I said, I've heard of FearFest, AMC, Sci-Fi. What else they got? think that's all. I have not seen Natty Knox. Yeah, me neither, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if they're gonna release it DVD or what, but I really want to see it. I really want to see it. Especially since you got Robert in there, you got Daniel Harris. Who else? And I think you got Bill Mosley in there, right? Bill Mosley. I will do another watch party for Halloween 3 this Monday night, buddy. For sure, Joseph. Yeah, definitely would try to check that out. I like Halloween 3. I thought Halloween 3 was a good movie. Definitely might rewatch it, man. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is one of those that I love to watch during the Halloween season. Just the vibes. Just the vibes, the vibes of Halloween 3. It gives you that nostalgic 80s Halloween vibe. I know a lot of people don't really like Halloween 3. I liked it. Um, but yeah, definitely that's cool though. Definitely Halloween 3 is one of those that I feel had potential, man, for sure. I know John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. They pretty much they wanted to they wanted to finish with Michael in Halloween 2. That's why they supposedly killed him off. They explode him in the hospital. They set him on fire and stuff like that because they were gonna be finished. Obviously, Michael Myers, the Halloween series became very successful. So by the time like Halloween, John Carpenter and Deborah Hill's um you know concept of Halloween was that they were gonna make this series Halloween and have like each movie, like not this continuing series, like each movie be um different Halloween stories. So of course for the first two they did the Myers Laurie Strode story, so they were finished with that. So by the time they went into Halloween 3, they they uh, uh uh, they did the whole Silver Shamrock story, which I like I said I like the concept. uh but obviously at that time in the 80s it wasn't received as well because everyone everyone loved Michael Myers, so people were disappointed that he didn't make it to the third film. John Carpenter just wanted to finish with this character in Halloween 2. So once they seen that, H3 wasn't as successful, they're like, oh, we got to continue with Myers. And at that point, once they did Halloween 4, I think John Carpenter was out of the picture. But, yeah, I mean, hey, it was for the better, man. Of course, these movies, we see them for, the slashing, the slasher. So, but it costs money. But it costs money. What cost is money? It costs us money. What costs us money, Chippy? Are you talking about like wait, what? What were we talking about? Obviously Horror Nights. Obviously Horror Nights charges money. Dude, it's so freaking expensive there, dude. Shit, dude. Like I said, I don't even when I would go, I would see the little shops. I would see the stores from a distance. I've seen a few Trick or Treat Studios masks, like I said, but I've never went to the store and try to look up close because I know I'm gonna want something, and yeah, dude, they just tax your ass over there. Like, damn, dude, like, yeah, it is freaking pricey. So that's why I don't even dare. I don't even dare. You know, to look. Even though obviously probably the stuff they have at Horror Nights is a lot of the common stuff you probably see at Halloween stores or like common Trick or Treat Studio stuff. Or I don't know, man. They might have Universal exclusive stuff. Who knows? Maybe I might have to take a closer look this year, but yeah, I've never bought and stuff. As a matter of fact, I only have, I don't know if I have them in the collection, but the first year I went, I think it was the first year, they had like the, here, let me see if I could get them for you guys. But I didn't pay for them actually. They were just given. They were just given to me. Where is it? Do I even have them here? Oh no, I don't think I have them here. I thought I had them here. No, I don't have them. They're probably somewhere in the box. But they're playing cards. They're like regular playing cards. You know, a box comes with like a lot of cards. Have a Jason and a Freddy one. But other than that, that's the only thing I've gotten from Horror Nights. You know. I'll probably show you guys that on the next one, because they have a lot of cool on the next live stream. They have a lot of cool cards, you know, with different pictures from, you know, each of the movies. Natty Knox on YouTube. Oh, okay, Chippy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you got to pay for that. It's a new movie, so obviously these filmmakers they got to profit, you know, off their release. But dude, it was weird because I remember doing a trailer reaction, and I think the movie came out like in late July. But dude, after that freaking trailer came out, I never heard nothing. Like, I knew it was gonna come out in July, but I never, like, I was expecting it for me to like, I was ready to like watch it like on a streaming on a streaming service, or if it was going straight to DVD. But nothing, man. Like even I never seen people review the Natty Knox. I'm pretty sure there's movie reviews, but nah, dude, I never seen nothing. That's why when you guys bring it up on the live stream, I'm like, what the hell happened? Like I'm pretty sure it came out already, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah, I mean, I might check it out. I probably won't pay for it, but I don't know. We'll see. Eventually, I hope it hits DVD, you know, or streaming. I will pay if it's like on streaming or something. Same thing, you know, if I pay for it on YouTube and stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing, but probably when I you know, probably when I have the time. I can't pay for it. Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't. There's certain movies that you obviously all the movies you gotta pay for on YouTube, but obviously they have their free movies. I know. I'm not sure if they're still free. There's a few that are free. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is free. The free with ads one, Child's Play, the original, was free. I'm not sure if it's still free. And then last night I rewatched the 2007 remake, but that's like an upload. Someone uploaded it, so it wasn't, you know, the highest quality. I just watched it on YouTube because I was too lazy. Like, I didn't care for the quality, you know, I was too lazy to get the DVD. So I was like, okay, let's just watch it here on YouTube. Thank you. I like your hair. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. The song Grim Grinding Goes come out to socialize from the haunted mansion. Interesting, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. Hey, dude, you guys know I'm always up for music recommendations, man. So if you guys have any music recommendations, let me know. You guys know I'm into the whole rock and stuff like that. You know what, guys? Here, let me show you guys this. I actually have not gotten any new scores. Have I? I got this shirt. I got the shirt today. I got the Terrifier shirt, which I showed you guys on the Spirit Halloween video. My brother got a new mask, which I'm not gonna show it. He doesn't want me because he wants to do a review on it. I wish I could show you guys, but you guys have to go subscribe to my brother Freddy Krueger if you guys want to see the mask he bought. Pretty dope mask. So yeah, he will review that soon. So I haven't gotten any new scores. I've gotten that's like my last score. Leatherface 2003 mask. But here, I bought this. It was only like $4. I bought it. The Carrie soundtrack, the 2013. I like the final. Excuse me. I've heard a few songs from here. I like a few, but the main one I like is I think it was "I Can Hardly Make You Mine" by Colts. Um, that's the song that played in the end credits. I thought that song was good, so I thought about it. I thought about that song. I'm like, all right, let's buy it. Let's check it out. You know, I like these types of soundtracks. Like, oh, I even have it here too. Freddy versus Jason soundtrack. You guys know how I feel about this, man. I like soundtracks like these. Like, obviously, they sell CDs, they sell the soundtracks with the actual score from the movie, which is great. But I like soundtracks from horror movies that have like rock songs. You know, they're not necessarily the score music from the movie. They're just like songs, I guess, inspired from the movie. I like soundtracks like these. So yeah, and I think I have a Hills Have Eyes one too somewhere. But hell yeah, man. But yeah, this is the latest score I've gotten. Like I said, I came back from Walmart. Didn't really find much. I didn't really find much, man. I was looking at their DVD section. You know what? I was thinking, dude, I should have got it. I should have got it. They had the Ash versus Evil Dead TV series, which I have not seen, guys. I've never seen it. You know, I never seen for the Ash versus Evil Dead. I heard it was pretty good. At least I know there's like 2 seasons, I think. Um, so yeah, they had that on DVD. I should have bought it. I should have bought it, you know, to complete the Evil Dead series. But yeah, man, pretty interesting. I only buy the Horror Night shirts of the mazes. That's interesting, Chippy. How much are the? Because hey, man, I know, I seen some people like with the Horror Night shirts. You know, I would love to own one. Even hoodies, they have like cool sweaters and stuff like that. How much, Chippy? If you don't mind me asking, how much are like the shirts? Like if you could get me like in around what range? Probably like a regular Horror Night T-shirt or like a hoodie. Like, do you know like around like what estimate? Cause hell yeah, dude, I would like to buy one. Like I said, if stuff is affordable, if some of this stuff is affordable and it's worth buying, I'll do it. You know, if it's a dope shirt, I probably wouldn't spend over 30, 40 bucks, but like I said, it has to be worth it. But yeah, who knows? We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I mean, it's always great because I mean, I would like to like have something, you know, own something from like that Horror Nights night, you know. No problem, Joseph. Definitely have a good night. I won't be heading out of here too soon, man. Um, but yeah, man, definitely appreciate you, Joseph. Um, taking the time to say what's up. But yeah, man, have a good night. Freddy versus Jason Maze is the coolest Horror Nights. 2 serial killers and combat evil battle. Yeah, dude, I really did like that maze. That was like the first maze I've ever went. Like I said, that 2016 was the first year I've ever went to Horror Nights. And my first maze ever was Freddy versus Jason. It was one of those that are all the way in the like the lower lot, all the way in the back, passing the Transformers ride. You gotta pass like to the final, to the end, you know. So that was dope. The weird thing though, obviously it wouldn't be possible because obviously it is Horror Nights. They gotta be safe. You know, the people who work there who portray these characters. Like I found it kind of weird that they're doing Freddy versus Jason, but dude, they're not fighting. They're not fighting. You have like I think the closest they got in the ride, you got Freddy here, and then you got Jason on the other side. But that's about it. Like obviously you don't see them fighting, which at first I was like, that's weird. But obviously, you know, like I said, they gotta be safe. It's not like they're gonna put on a show for us, you know, especially with the whole damn costumes. Like, yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I remember thinking that. I remember thinking that, like, dude, they're not fighting. Like, how's this Freddy versus Jason? But nah, it's dope though. It's cool. You know, I really did like the Freddy versus Jason. Another standout for me was the Saw, man. I think that was the year after, the year like 2017. That Jaws maze, that Saw maze, Saw. Yeah, dude, that one was dope. I remember that one. The Shining was dope. The Exorcist was always dope too. And I remember I also went on a creep show. They had a creep show one too. What else? Standouts. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Krampus. Uh, I remember the Blumhouse one they had. What else did they have? What else did they have? But yeah, those are like the standouts for me, you know. Oh, and then they had I think they had a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. Yeah, I think so. Or no, they had a maze. I remember it was around the water world. It was around the water world. They had like a maze. I forgot what year was it, but it was like one certain maze. It had Jason, Leatherface, and Freddy. So that was pretty cool, man. Like a maze with those three. That's dope, you know. I don't understand how Jeepers Creepers Reborn is not free, dude. For real, hey, dude, they had a lot of those today. No one's buying them. I like I said, I came back from Walmart before I started the live stream. They still have those damn Reborn movies there. But yeah, dude, that shit should be free by now. It should be free. That movie's terrible, dude. Oh my god, dude. Even Jeepers Creepers 3 should be free. Nice shirt. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. This is the only score I bought today, man. Like I said, it was only $8. Had to buy it, you know. I need to rewatch Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Yeah, Joseph, I love the Nightmare movies. Obviously, some of them are not that great, but they're always fun, man. They're like kind of like the Friday movies. They're like not the greatest, but I always have fun with them, you know. For sure. Love the Nightmare movies. I love Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack. Yeah, dude, a lot of dope songs. You got Slipknot in there. You got you got Stained. Stained is in there, right? No, not Stained. Let me check. I gotta do the. I grew up with the soundtrack. I still gotta check. Stained. No, not Stained. Seven Dust. I meant Seven Dust. I like Seven Dust. They're pretty good. Even their songs outside of this project. Seether, Spine Shake. Yeah, man, a lot of good stuff in the soundtrack, dude. Definitely one of my favorite horror soundtracks. I might do a top 10, top 5 soundtrack video, who knows. I need a Daniel Harris Halloween 4 shirt. That'll be dope. Oh hell yeah, man. That'll be dope. Like even like a Halloween 4 poster, you know, with like Jamie Lloyd or something. That'll be dope. The shirts are affordable, I believe, 25, $30. Oh, okay, not bad, Chippy. I mean, hey, if I find one, I might buy one. You know, 25, 30 is not bad. I was thinking like 40. I was thinking like over 30 and stuff like that. But hell yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, definitely would love to get one, you know. I only buy the ones that have all the mazes and shows, Horror Nights, and the year. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, Chippy. You're talking about like the ones with like I've seen it on people who are there. It's like the shirts with all the mazes that year. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Actually, you know what, guys? Well, no, I don't. Do I have my keys here? I lied to you guys. The only thing. So like I told you, I got from Horror Nights. I got in the. Wait, did I get these at Horror Nights? Yeah, I did. Um, I got those playing cards I was telling you, and then I got this. This is little stuff that's obviously affordable. Halloween Horror Nights. It's like a little key. These are my keys to my car. Halloween. Can't really see them good, but yeah, it's like a little whatever you call these things. But yeah, this is the only thing I got in that Horror Nights. But yeah, man, interesting. Have you watched World of Monsters on YouTube? No, I don't think so. I haven't. I don't think I have. It talks horror movies and monster movies. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I mean, I've probably seen one of their videos without me like knowing the channel name, but Myths and Legends. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, that's always good. You know, that's always good. You know, the myths and legends and stuff like that. That's always been a fascinating, you could say, subgenre. But yeah, for sure, I will check them out. We'll check it out. Got the Michael Myers keychain. My brother got the Halloween wallet, which was cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, little stuff like that is fine. Like little stuff like this, I think it's fine. You could buy, T-shirts, like I said. Um, like I said, I got the playing cards, little stuff like that. But when I feel like when it comes to like big collectible pieces, like I do feel they're kind of like more they kind of overcharge them, especially if they're coming from like other companies like Trick or Treat Studios. Like some of this stuff, like their actual Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, like they're affordable. I think, this is Halloween Horror Nights, so I forgot what year this was. I think it was my first year, either second. It says 2015 here, but pretty cool, man. Like I said, man, I can't wait. I really can't wait. I can't wait to go back. Can't wait to see what their Evil Dead Rise, dude. Evil Dead Rise is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Those taxes are not a joke. Yeah, dude, for real. I mean, and like I said earlier, I bought the Universal Pass, so like every time, like even at the normal Universal Park, I get like I guess 10% off, some sort of discount. Whenever we buy like snacks or food or whatever. Um, but still, yeah, still, dude, it is quite pricey. Definitely is quite pricey, man. Especially amusement park, theme parks like that. Most definitely, So I'm definitely gonna try to save up as much money. Definitely try to, go. I always go prepared for sure because you just never know. You just never know. You just gotta know. Like me, I could be like I could go to like a Halloween store. I'll have cash on me, like good enough cash where I'm like I could buy anything. But I kind of watch myself too, man, because like I kind of like there's a lot of shit. Like there's a lot of stuff I want. For example, the Glendale Spirit Halloween, the new one that just came out, dude. I wanted it more since I saw it in person the other day. But I'm like, is it really worth it? Obviously, it's worth. Yeah, it's worth it. It really is worth it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause space and yeah, I don't know. Cause yeah, I kind of like I said, I kind of watch myself first. Like I kind of like I'd rather spend on the Rob Zombie Trick or Treat Studio masks that are gonna come out, because I know those are gonna come out, and I'm gonna be spending money then. So that's why I kind of watch myself. I kind of get the stuff that I feel like are major need. Like a Glenda, it's dope, it's cool, the price is everything. I might regret it later on, once they start overcharging them. But I'd rather have those Rob Zombie masks than a Glenda, honestly. Like I said, I'm not really, and that's one of the main reasons I've never bought a Chucky doll no more. Um, Obviously I have the Spirit Good Guy, I have the Spencer's Bride of Chucky, and I even have a Tiffany doll. But I think I'm good enough with that. Even my last doll, which was the Sawbelly puppet, that one was for sure. I knew I had to get that one for sure because hey man, it's Billy. But yeah, like I'm not like in a rush, if you guys know what I mean. I'm not in a big rush to get the Glenda. Like I said, I would love to have it. I would love to have, the more accurate good guy dolls, like Trick or Treat Studios. But yeah, it's just they're quite pricey. Space and money. Yeah, yeah, Chippy. Yeah, and especially me, man. I have this little horror closet. Um, like, yeah, where the hell am I gonna put that damn Glen doll with the box? My good guy doll barely fits in there. I have my Billy doll in the box tucked in. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to reorganize, man. I'm definitely gonna do a collection update uh by the October season, man. Like I said, I always have a mess all the time. Sometimes I'm moving stuff around, rearranging stuff. Some days I like how it's looking. Some days I don't. I move stuff around, and then when I move stuff around, I don't like it no more. And yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. But I'm definitely gonna try to clean as much, man. Well, I wouldn't even say clean, cause it's not a mess. It's just that it's disorganized. Disorganized. Once I organize it more, kind of make more space, Cause I have a few stuff on the floor. Like I even have a few masks displayed on the floor, you know, and all my DVDs take up a lot of space too on those shelves. I might have to buy another shelf, you know. We'll see what happens, man. But I really can't wait, man, for the October season. A lot of fun. You guys already know it's a tradition here on my channel. I crank out the videos, the content for you guys. Yeah, man, I always have a great time, man. You know, always have a great time during the October season. Yeah, man, overspend. Yeah, that's true. Because that's true. There's been a few times, man, where like obviously, like, you know, me, I work, I make my money, right, and there's time, and dude, that's that's a habit, dude. Like, especially that's why I'm watching my damn self right now, dude. Like, I know it's barely August, and I want to buy all this stuff. I want to buy a Glendale and all this stuff, but dude, it's barely August. Just wait till October comes, dude. And like I said, it's freaking tradition. Every damn October, I overspend myself. Last year, last October, in 1 month, I wouldn't even say 1 month. Probably, it could be a month. From September to like October, dude. I spent so much. I bought the Nightmare on Elm Street NECA glove, the Billy doll, the Pretty Woman mask. What else did I buy? What else did I buy? I bought the 78 Myers mask. Spirit, like hell yeah, dude. Like it's a freaking habit, especially like in October, cause you know it's Halloween season. You feel like you're just feeling it, so you go crazy, you know. So yeah, that's one habit that I'm gonna try to keep it cool this year. Um, because yeah, man, yeah, I literally spend a lot. I spend on less around the same time I bought the NECA Jason 2009 mask. I even bought the I remember doing an unboxing on Halloween on the 31st last year, an unboxing of the 1984 mask, Freddy Krueger mask. Don't get me wrong, man. Like I like to spend, you know. That's why we work. We work for our stuff. We work for our money. But yeah, after coming off from that little all the stuff I mentioned, I was like, oh shit, like look at like, and you don't notice it till afterwards. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely I'm gonna try to keep it. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it becomes a habit. Yeah, and like I said, I already have a few stuff I'm planning on buying. You know, the Rob Zombie masks. What else? The Scream 6 mask. The Exorcist mask. I definitely want to get if they do end up coming out with it. So yeah, I kind of prefer that than like a Glen doll. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm holding my horses. I'm trying to control myself. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Chippy. Yeah, and it's not like obviously all this stuff I could afford. Like I said, we all work for our money, but at the same time, you gotta have some balance too. You know, like I said, that time last October when I spent all that I just mentioned, that was like the first time I realized afterwards, like, oh shit, like I that's when I noticed my numbers went low, you know, because obviously, man, we get paid, you get paid, we work. Like I said, we work for our money, and once we get a taste of money, like, and it's kind of a wrong, it's kind of like a wrong way to go about things, you know. Once you get, you know, your check, once you have like a good amount of money, you just feel like, I wouldn't say untouchable, but you feel like fuck it, like you could buy anything, you don't even think about it twice. But now, yeah, but but obviously now I do think about it more twice because yeah, like I said, you just definitely got to control your spending habits and stuff like that. But hey, I don't really, like I said, I don't make a big deal out of it. Like I said, all that, like, money comes and goes. Money has never been a thing to me, you know. So that's why that what I just mentioned, all the stuff I bought like at like the same month or two, I'm like, it's worth it though. It's worth it because a lot of this stuff, man, hey, it's worth it for the collection. So that's why I don't even worry about it. But yeah, dude, like I said, but this year, dude, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to keep my limits. You know, have a certain budget just for horror. But yeah, dude, it's fun though. It's fun. You guys already know, man. We have fun here on the channel, especially in the October month. You know, I think last year I was like doing a video every day or something. Yeah, we're gonna do similar stuff here, man. Like I said, by October, I will be giving you guys some new costume tests. There's a few I'm working on, and of course, once we get like the Scream 6 mask, um, you know, the Rob Zombie masks, I will be doing costume tests to that. So yeah, dude, definitely just stay tuned, man. Got a lot of more stuff coming for you guys, you know. But I mean, yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much it, man. Been on here for 2 hours. Wow, about to be 2 hours, 115 minutes. That's crazy, man. But you guys already know, man. Always have fun talking to you guys. I mean, yeah, it's already 8:20 here, about to be 8:30. So I started this live stream in the afternoon. Now it's night. But yeah, man. I mean, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me, taking the time out of your afternoon, taking the time out of your day to come say what's up. You know, shout out to all of you guys, Chippy, Pornstar JR, Curtis Smith, Mary Braven, Joseph the Horror Guy, of course, Unstable Freak, Brandon Loves the Movies. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Infinity Dragon, all of you guys who tuned in. I appreciate it. You guys already know. Definitely try to go live. I know I haven't been live in like the past week or so. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to go live this week, man. Probably at least one more time this week. We'll see what's up. I mean, it's still Sunday tomorrow, so I might pick up maybe a few DVDs. Who knows? And I might show you guys during the week. But yeah, but I will be doing like for example, right now I'm still doing. I know I did my top 10 70s horror films. Pretty fun video to make. I really like doing those. Like doing like a top 10 decade of movies. So my next one's gonna be my top 10 80s, which is a hard one, man. I'm already kind of having a challenge, you know, because a lot of great films in the 80s, man. And just to pick 10, it is quite challenging. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Top 80s, top 90s, top 2000s, and then I'm gonna do like a top 2010s. But yeah, man, stay tuned for that. That's some of the content I'm working in right now. Working on right now. So yeah, man, appreciate it. Always great talking. Yeah, same here, man. Definitely always making my days, my nights more smoother. You know, definitely it's always great interacting. But yeah, man, shout out to all of you guys in the live chat. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. You guys be safe there. Take it easy there. It's the Mike.